Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. Today I want to give you guys an interesting Ragnaros game. Now, Ragnaros is not a hero that is often highlighted these days because, well, it's just not a hero that does particularly well, and most people that play Battlegrounds just play to win. For me, if I see a hero that I kind of like playing, I pick it. If it's a hero I haven't played in a while, even if I don't particularly like it, I pick it. I try to kind of spice it up, enjoy, and basically play some cool stuff. So I end up playing heroes like Ragnaros. And I'm here to tell you that Ragnaros, again, not the best hero out there, but he has a place. The small amount of scaling that Ragnaros is pushing seems to be relevant once again because a lot of the games play out in a fashion where players get knocked out fairly quickly. Players are playing a lot of tokens, however, so you can get your Ragnaros hero power going in a relatively timely fashion. I think I've only had one game in the last few months that I didn't have it going on 10 gold. If you don't have it going on 10 gold, you can basically kiss your game goodbye. But what I'm trying to say is, more often than before, Ragnaros hero power is activating in a timely fashion to where you can actually continue playing the game, so that's very good. The other aspect about Ragnaros is that his stat buff tends to just keep him involved in the mid-range to where he is fairly often going to land himself in the long game. And what I have noticed is that in the end game of most builds, typically excluding like elementals and like Charlotte Quilboar scaling, but other than that, most builds are selling off their scaling engines around turn 12, maybe 13, maybe a little bit more than that. But with Ragnaros, the scaling engine you often have is the hero power itself, so it's always going. And I've noticed that if I make it to the final few spots with Ragnaros, I'm actually doing quite well from that point on. So maybe it is a bit of an underrated hero, and it's certainly one I wish you guys keep trying to play. Enjoy the game, and we'll see you next time. Fine, let's play Ragnaros. Wait, is this fucking real? Pokemon Black and Blue, gotta free them all. What the fuck? PETA's Pokemon Black and Blue, gotta free 'em all. For generations, Pokemon have suffered at the hands of their cruel trainers. Help PETA free Pikachu and his Pokemon friends as they struggle for Pokemon liberation.
Buckle up, everyone. Here we go again.
Dude, they use the original Pokemon logo. Are they not aware that Nintendo is a pretty litigious company with lots of money? Especially when you try to tarnish their biggest brand. Seems like that might not be a good idea. I'm no lawyer, but I certainly wouldn't fucking do that. It's old. Gotta free 'em all. The amount of time that Pokemon spend stuffed in Pokeballs is akin to how elephants are chained up in train carts, waiting to be let out to, quote, perform in circuses. But the difference between real life and this fictional world full of organized animal fighting is that Pokemon games paint rosy pictures of things that are actually horrible. It's a fucking cartoon, dude. I mean, it's a cartoon. I feel that PETA has done us a disservice because while they've pointed out cruelty in virtual worlds featuring Pokemon, they've inflicted cruelty among the people who stumble on that page, because I have lost significant faith in humanity now. People for the ethical treatment of people, please. Please. Petp. Petp. Go get him, Petp. This is a violation.
Round of motor oil coming up.
People are animals? Yeah, I don't know. There's probably some philosophical discussion involving that I don't really know the gist of, so I'm not gonna confirm or deny this. They made a sequel to that fucking game. Are you serious, dude? The fact that time is spent on this means that you probably shouldn't donate to PETA. The fact that they think that they improve the animal welfare by making bullshit versions of Pokemon that inevitably will result in them getting sued by Nintendo. And again, PETA's fucking non-profit, right? So whatever Nintendo gains out of them is people donating to PETA in the future. Just fucking spend your time doing other shit. Animals are being mistreated, but making shitty Pokemon games ain't the way to go about this. I kinda like the double spawn. Pokemon is basically dog fighting for kids. Yeah, but it's pretty fun, right? So.
According to my calculations, you are first. Woohoo!
Ask Kripp about his opinion on a lot of Twitch charities. I feel like if I give that speech right now, it would be taken out of context. Because I believe there's been a few big charity streams this week. Like one of them was like a Yogcast one, if I'm not mistaken. And I highly doubt that they would be involved in problematic charities.
Always good to have a companion by your side.
Am I sure? No, I don't know. I just think they wouldn't be stupid enough to hurt their brand to associate with a problematic charity. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, there's a lot of predatory charities. We've seen offers even that have come in our email box where you don't really, there's like a few different, like, I mean, I don't know if they're scams, like legally scams, but like it's pretty fucked. One common one is instead of a charity, there's like an intermediary. Like I will make krippsfavoritecharities.com and I'll pay influencers to promote my website. And I'll actually rake like 40% of the charity donations. And then from the 60% that's left, I'll pay the influencer most of it, and then maybe some of it will actually go to the charity. So, you know, streamers promote this kind of shit because it's like a sponsorship, because they think they're doing good in the world by donating to charities, where sure, I guess some of the money might go there, maybe, if you raise enough. But, you know, not really. Practically, there's better ways to help. So that's a popular one.
Now ain't the time to
Give me a sec.
circuit.
6 left. I'd like to level, but if I miss the, I mean, I probably shouldn't level.
You can get a triple.
Damn, that's good, huh?
Right on. And it comes
Fine,
with a
I'm leveling.
golden plating.
That kind of sucked. Alright. The other one is, I am cool streamer, I will make charity. Charity will be this charity. Donate to them and help the goal. You can donate at kripp@paypal.com. And then I will donate the money to charity. Why would I do this? Well, if I do this, I get a tax write-off and actually make a fuckload of money. And then you donating to a charity because you're actually giving money to my PayPal account, well, you don't get a tax write-off. Sorry about that. So sad. Sad day for you. So that's also pretty common, unfortunately. What's your personal PayPal account again? I don't know. We're making a parody about common unethical ways to do charities on the internet that I have seen many times. Maybe most of the time. It's one of those two that I mentioned even. Okie dokie. Kinda want like a taunt guy. I think I'm gonna pick up a gold grubber. It is also a good card. And that is also a good card. Fine. Maybe not actually. Let's do this. Let's do that. Donating on Twitch is not a tax write-off. Yeah, like if you give me money donating or tipping the streamer, that is obviously not a tax write-off. Not for you, not for me. I think some streamers, like I heard Forsen talking about it one day, how he does like tax write-off, but he lives in like Sweden, and I don't fucking know Swedish law, so I can't comment to that. Maybe that is a thing that you could do in Sweden. In Sweden. Imagine not knowing Swedish law. I have this idea that, like, in Sweden, everything is like a slap on the wrist.
Safety restrictions offline. Pisting servos engaged.
For theft under $50,000, you will lose your sauna privileges for the month. But I don't know anything. Too harsh. Savi's in shambles. Someone called Geneva. Prison in Sweden's like being in a luxury hotel. Yeah, I've seen some screenshots of that too. Funny enough. I'm actually gonna take that. I think it's pretty good. We're gonna be on 5. Maybe we can do a holy mackerel type of build here.
According to my calculations, you are first. Woohoo!
Well, that went badly. Oh my god. 5%, dude. What the fuck?
Back in the saddle, partner. Use this moment to recruit some minions.
There's a gem splitter, but I think it's too late for that.
Victory is within your grasp.
Oh shit. Even better if I attack second. Oh, there's no Ysera in this game. That guy's build's actually gonna work a lot of the time here. Yeah. I think I could have won, but yeah, very low.
Round of motor oil coming up.
There it is.
A fair shake, if you ask me.
I'm feeling punchy. Trust in the light. Harness your rage.
Would unnerf rag be OP now? It might be, because the game is quite a bit slower now that they put armor in.
You must be good.
That is possible.
Avenge me.
Damn exacties on that one. Oh man.
How'd you find this corn-fed friend? A fair shake, if you ask me.
My shield for Argus!
How'd you find this corn-fed friend?
Trust in the light. Harness your rage.
Light fanged above 2 types. There are 3 types.
It seems you know what you're doing. I don't see that very often.
Maybe I should have a non-divine shield second.
You're on a roll. Good for you. Always good to have a companion by your side. Right on.
I mean, he lost to the ghost, so we're just gonna let that pass.
Ain't no
And I'm only playing Endless Delve a bit to like see how these things work and try to create a character that would work for that purpose. Okay. That's like not too
This one
bad.
shows a lot of promise.
Okay.
Use this moment to recruit some minions.
Fine. Shargla for scaling. Or Maxna. Yeah, I think I need the poison. Sucks, but what it is.
Ain't no stopping ya.
probably a win. JK. Oh no, it's still a win. Eight win streak, killing everybody. His scaling is not like totally out of control though. It's pretty good, but it's not like out of control, you know.
Recruitment time. How exciting.
Poison. And that's a good one. He did get hit for 19, so I don't know. I think I'll hit another Turn of Light thing. I was gonna play the Morazon there, but I don't know. Think I should play it? Fine, let's play.
A fair shake, if you ask me.
That's pretty good. That is not very good.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Are you sure? Heard this one's a coffee boiler.
Who are you calling short?
You're on fire. But don't worry, it's a...
Shit. Fucking ridiculous. Fuck that. Oh my god. How is that possible, dude?
Welcome back, cowboy. Shiny triple is yours. Clap, clap, clap.
Wow, that's pretty nice. Okay. Isn't it better now that I get to play a ghost? No, because the guy in first place is scaling 3 Terragoses. This extends the game by at least 2 turns. I think he has more scaling than I do, which actually not only sabotages the game in terms of, you know, losing health, but it sabotages my chance to win overall.
Others can't keep up. You must be good.
Problem is that guy's just gonna go for that, and it's gonna be very problematic. He's also on 6, so give him enough time to get a Nadina.
Recruitment time. How exciting.
A lot of different problems with that.
A fair shake, if you ask me. Recruitment time. How exciting.
Am I scaling Maple Mountain? What the fuck is Maple Mountain? No, I'm not. I'm not scaling Maple Mountain as far as I know.
Others can't keep up. You must be good.
Well, got the Nadina. He hit him for 18 last turn. He would have hit him for more if he had Nadina. So, yep. He probably would have won anyway because I don't think I would have hit him for 22 had I won. But yeah, the game's pretty wrecked at this point.
Welcome back,
Like,
cowboy.
this is not a lot to do. Like tokens and then more poison. Weave is actually horrible. Cool doesn't do that much.
Nothing scares me, except mice.
It seems you know what you're doing. I don't see that very often.
Avenge me!
That's a big flip.
You're on a roll. Good for you.
Honestly, the Foe Reaper is the part that kind of sucks now. Doesn't get any kills really. The biggest thing would be to get a reborn for the poison. No, not more poison. That's not what I need. The main thing is he isn't scaling that last Terragosa much, so the Gold Grubber does just go over the top on it. Yeah, I think I just have to stay the course.
Others can't keep up. You must be good.
Looks like he didn't do anything, so I should have a really good chance here. Oh, he taunted the other Terragosa, I see. That's actually pretty good. Got him! Wasn't easy, but win's a win. Look at that. Poison balanced. Well, obviously, poison's kind of bullshit sometimes, but gotta do it. It is sadly the main comeback mechanic for Battlegrounds, so it is what it is.